I do have a sad story that I got to tell people, right? So I've been in government contracting for 6 years now, and I've won $500 contracts all the way up until $30 million contracts. But there has been some losses, right? So I want to talk about this $8 million contract that I fumbled. Like I fumbled this thing. And I'm gonna tell you how I fumbled this contract. So make sure that you're taking some copious notes on this thing, right? So I end up going to the Small Business Association's annual conference, right? And this was in 2022 or 2023. I'm gonna say 2023 in New Orleans, right? And I went there looking good, smelling good, right? Being myself, even though I'm an introvert, I was extroverted throughout the process of being out there at this conference. And then as I was navigating through there, right, I came across an organization. They love everything about my company when we had to talk about. And they were like, well, we have an opportunity, right? We need some staffing across the nation, and we want to give you an opportunity. So the contract value was 8 years. I'm sorry, it was 8 million for only 3 years, but I had to staff registered nurses across the nation. And I was like, bet. Now this is something that we don't even do. We typically do IT staffing, program management, some financial pieces, whatever, and then we do IT configuration and some other stuff in the IT space. And so I took on this new work because I was like, I don't want to turn on any work, right? And as we got the contract, got everything signed, the insurance requirements was hell on earth. I mean, I could not find an insurance carrier that will give us an opportunity because it was just one of those specialized registered nurses that obviously the industry needed at the time. It was over like 150 positions, and we had a specified time frame to meet the requirements, and I could not do it. I even wasted some money because I will talk to insurance carriers and they'll say, yeah, we can do this, we can do it. And next thing you know, as I'm sending that insurance document up to get complied with for the contract, they said, nope, you need additional this, additional that, right? And so after about 6 months of trying to, get this contract, finally moved through their compliance check so that way we can start staffing, I just said, screw it, because I was so putting too much time and energy into it that I was not attending to other different growing things in the company. So I decided that we were not going to be able to fulfill that contract. We got to let it go. We got to move on. And that's how I fumbled an $8 million opportunity. Now, since then, we've won a $27 million contract, a $30 million contract, and a few different $5 million contracts. But I'm telling you right now, from March of 2023, 6 months down the road, I was just like, I cannot get this thing filled. And I said, we got to move on because this is eating up too much of our time. I had like my staff trying to find insurance carriers, and we just decided to move on from the healthcare staffing space, whatever. And then we just did something different. So with that being said, yes, Fox Wade fumbled an $8 million contract. It happens sometime. But my recommendation to you, my advice to you all is, if you come across an opportunity, right, and somebody wants to give you an opportunity, make sure that you can deliver on the requirements, because you don't want to get into something that you don't know the niche, you don't have the experience, and right, it can cost you some money and time, right? And we're in the business because we want to be able to free up our time to make more money, have time, all right? So if you enjoyed these type of videos, please subscribe below. Make sure that you set that alert notification so every time we drop a new video, every Tuesdays and Thursdays around 7 p.m. on those days, right, you'll get a notification so you can check out our new video. All right, so once again, I fumbled an $8 million contract. It sucks. But my advice to you all, once again, is make sure that you can do something that you can handle, right? And read through all the black and white, okay? You want to make sure that you check all the markers. And I think we were in such a rush that we didn't catch certain things, right? And things happen. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Fox Wade. Peace.